Hey, hey. You got notified. Woohoo. I'm super white still. I was supposed to go to the water park today and I didn't go. Makes me sad. It was supposed to be, it never did storm, by the way, Nancy. After all that, actually didn't storm. So that was like awesome. I didn't go because it was supposed to storm and then it didn't storm. So that sucked. But I did get my hair cut. So he got his beard trimmed and I got my hair cut. So exactly. I was the same way. I was like, we're going to go. No, we're not. Yeah, we are going to go. No, it's going to storm. No, it's kind of chilly out. So we ended up not going. And I got mad because we ended up going down. We ended up going down to Corbin and it was sunny and nice there. And it wasn't here. I don't know if his hair pills are working or not. He swears they are. Can we not indoctrinize people? Huh? What? I don't know if they're working or not. He swears they are, but I'm not super impressed by it, to be honest. So here's to hoping that TikTok pushes the live out. I don't know if it's going to or not. It's at 10. YouTube apparently sent out notification. Woohoo. I am good. I actually didn't go live for like 6 months on TikTok. I did like 4 times on YT, but I didn't go live for like 6 months on TikTok. I just started going live this week. Oh, you got a notification? Woohoo. Nice. Sounds good. Sydney's out in the living room. She ain't coming in here. Your TV's on a delay compared to your phone? Thank you, Randy. I appreciate you. I just got it cut today. I got it cut and I put on a deep moisturizer mask. The girl I told the girl, I was like, so I said that I was like, my hair holds curl pretty well. She was like, if you were to get a diffuser, your hair would be like really curly. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing all that. I said the most I do is like spray some leave-in conditioner and scrunch it. This is a little scrunched. Hi, babe. Go to bed. He tells me he's going to bed and he's over here on TikTok. Hi, babe. Hopefully it pushes out. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to push out or not. I'm not having a very good. I sent out a bunch of texts to people on Facebook and TikTok to let them know I was live. So we'll see how that goes. We'll give it a little bit. My shirt says my mind is like my internet browser. 19 tabs open, 3 of them are frozen, and I have no idea where the music is coming from. Timu. You didn't get a notification for either platform. Shocker. Shocker. I've never heard that before. If I wouldn't have messaged you, you would have known. You would have found me anyway. You find me every time I'm on. Yeah, I got it on Timu. You just got one from TikTok? Nice. Pain in my ass is what it is. Neither one of them want to push anything out. And then it wonders why I don't want to go live. Well, gee, I wonder what's the point in going live when there's 5 people in a freaking room and nobody's talking? Just saying. So I actually put a few videos out on my TikTok. I have not put a video. Hey, I haven't put a video out on my TikTok in like 8 months, probably. But I put a video out and then I put like, I think it was 2 replies after that. I think I did 2 replies. You remember when we used to play cards outside? Somebody else brought that up 2 days ago about playing cards outside. We don't have a table outside anymore, unfortunately. That'd be nice, but yeah, we don't have a table outside no more. We have wood up on our deck, which is taking up a considerable amount of room. Hey, Dawn, you're working on diamond art right now? That's cool. I haven't worked on diamond art in like forever. Oh yeah, no problem. I was trying to send it out to people that, I know might actually show up. So thank you. Since you never go on TikTok, I stopped giving you notifications. So yeah, so the dogs the dogs like the cookies I gave them because I didn't give them the new cookies. I gave them the old cookies. I still got one more dose of old cookies before I give them the new cookies. You want a piece for your grandma right now? It's loons, and she loves loons. That's cool. I have a bunch of food magnets that I was doing. It's a bunch of magnets that are shaped like food. I like doing magnets. That's my favorite thing to do is magnets. I have a couple other things. I've done a lot of keychains. I did a lamp once. That was hard. Um, Coasters. I don't like doing actual diamond art though. I only like doing small little pieces that I can. A new animal count. Too many. Too many. That's the problem. Too many. I didn't get to go to the water park. So when I got up, I checked the weather and it said it was going to storm around 4. We were going to get there about 1:30, and I was like, well, is it really worth going for 3 hours? And he's like, well, how long do you think we're going to stay floating around in a circle? I don't know. So then we decided to go. Then I went outside and it felt kind of cool to me for a water park. So then I came back inside and I'm like, no, we're not going to go to the water park. And then we went a town over to go to the vape store, and it was hot down there. It was halfway to the water park, and I was pissed. And he's like, do you want to go home and get their stuff for the water park? I'm like, by the time we go back up to town and then drive back down to the water park, we're not going to get there for like an hour. That's going to make it almost 3. The storms are supposed to happen at 4. And guess what happened? It thundered once. It didn't rain. It didn't storm. It thundered once. You did your husband gamer tag thingy as a custom? That's cool. One of my friends, her grandma owns a store that sells a bunch of random stuff. She does a diamond art and her grandma frames it and sells it in her store. There's people that will buy already done diamond art. I don't understand it, but there's people that will buy it. To me, the point is to do it. But I mean, I had a friend do me a beautiful piece, but that's because there's no way in hell I would have done it. It was humongous. And I mean humongous. I'm talking like poster size humongous. I have no idea how she did it. Yeah, next time I'm just gonna go to the water park. We're hoping maybe next Sunday. He's probably gonna have to do the lawn Sunday, but other than that, we're hoping that we'll be able to go to the water park on Sunday. You did a 64,000 bead one? Oh my god, no way. I like ones I can do in 45 minutes. I do just the magnets. Like I do either one magnet or a half of a keychain. I'm good. I mean, it wasn't cold. It was 80 degrees, but it was 80 degrees and cloudy. But then we got down to Corbin and it was 90 and sunny, and then I was pissed. I'm also on YouTube, yes. I'm on both. Because that way people can enjoy the live later that don't see it right now. So yeah, I did a dual live yesterday and today. I have 3 pairs of glasses. This is one of them. These ones don't fit me really awesome, though. The ones that fit me the best I have in the car. I think these ones are really cute. I have a pair of rimless ones, but they're part bifocal, so I don't like wearing them. And then I got my ones that fit me really well in the car that I may switch these out for because the other ones just fit better. These ones fit a little weird. Yeah, I'm on there. Yeah, well, and that's what it's always like. It always says it's going to rain and it never does. I don't know what's been going on with the weather system lately. I know that they said that there's a lot of that a lot of places out west don't have weather balloons right now, so they can't get an accurate read more than like 2 days out. Except even the day of, it's not accurate. So I'm not really sure what to blame that on then. Hey, how are you? I need people to subscribe to my YouTube. I need people to get the what do you call them? Paid subscriptions. I had paid subscriptions on here and then I stopped going live and everybody canceled and made me sad. Our weather, I mean, it was nice today. It was nice. It was just I didn't know if I wanted to get wet. And turns out I probably could have. Thank you. I appreciate you. As you know, I got my haircut today. I see you never canceled yours. I appreciate you. I use Weather Channel, and Weather Channel is just like not accurate. It changes from like hour to hour. It's wild. I don't know how you're supposed to do anything when the weather's literally changing like as you go. Yeah, I appreciate you, Don. What have I been up to for the last 6 months? TV, literally TV. I stopped going live for a while, and I wasn't really like I read true crime, but I read like really short ones in anthologies. So like I wasn't really doing any particular case. Now I've been brought back in on the Lindsay Clancy case, so I'm kind of doing that one. I put a couple videos up today. They were kind of rambly. As you guys know, when I talk, I ramble. So I've seen a lot better. I've seen a lot better people put out videos of the same stuff that I was saying, but they spoke a lot better. I'm not exactly the world's best speaker, unfortunately. I used to be a pretty decent speaker, but now I'm filled with uhs and ums. So I just end up rambling a whole lot. So I just watched a whole lot of TV, like a ridiculous amount, mainly cooking shows. Mainly cooking shows. Well, no, the biggest problem with the weather is because of all the weather cuts and everything, there's not as many weather balloons because there needs to be two people to put them up, and the funding got cut. So there's not enough people to put up enough weather balloons out west. Like there's a whole section of the US where the weather balloons aren't going up the way they're supposed to, so that you can't get an accurate forecast because the weather balloons aren't going up the way they're supposed to. I used to not watch a lot of TV. I know. No, I'm not on Contrave. I'm actually on what would be considered Zepbound. I'm on Trizeptide, which is Mounjaro or Zepbound. I technically have a prescription for Mounjaro, but I get compounded and dose myself. But Mounjaro and Zepbound are the same thing. They're just named different things for insurance purposes. So I started that, and I've lost 30 so far, which you can't tell, but I've lost 30. This needs to go. Oh, my shoulder is just bad. My shoulder's awful. Did I hear about Nancy Guthrie? No. You are the third person to talk about me and my husband's card games in 2 days. I know we used to play cards and we don't anymore, and we should, and we don't. Maybe we will one day. maybe we will one day. We have a table in our living room, but we don't have one on the deck anymore. So, but yeah, no, I used to not watch a lot of TV. When I got really into TikTok, 4 or 5 years ago, I would go live every night at 9:30. Every night, 9:30 without fail for like 4 years. And I just got really burnt out, so I took like this really long break and I watched a lot of TV, all the TV that I missed while I wasn't watching TV. Somebody else brought up karaoke too. Maybe one day we'll do karaoke. Thank you, Box of Frogs. I just got it cut today, actually. I got it cut today and used a deep conditioning treatment because she told me my hair was dry. They found her body and they believe her non-famous daughter's husband did it. Well, at least they found her. Oh, I know, Terry. You've been around forever. You can tell I lost weight. Well, I appreciate you. I went back and I looked yesterday after I went live on YT. I went back and looked at the last time I was live on YT, and I was like, well, I kind of see a difference. Nothing crazy, but I do see a little bit of a difference. Where did they find her? 2 people want to know where they found her. Thank you, Tara. Is it Tara or Tara? Because there's 2 different ways to pronounce it. And have I been pronouncing it wrong this entire time? I appreciate you, Dawn. Do you want me to call you Dawn or do you want me to call you Marie? I know that you change names on here, but it feels weird. Hey, Sam. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, you're used to both versions? Every Tara I knew was Tara, not Tara. So that I immediately go to Tara. It's the same thing with Kara and Cara. Like Cara Maria. Everybody I always knew was Kara. So apparently in Michigan they only do heirs. Okay, so this one says, I don't see anywhere saying they found her. Are you going to make me look? Are you going to make me pull it up and see if they found her? Because everybody's saying they didn't find her, but then somebody's saying that they did. So did they or didn't they? He just joined again. What are you doing? Go to bed. Go to bed, babe. And if you're not going to go to bed, at least get on YT so I can get paid. I get paid on YT. Go over there. I came across your feed yesterday on YT. You should have popped up over there. All right, hold on. 100% charged. All right. Hold on. Let's see. 100% charged. Oh, hold on. I don't know what my password is. There we go. Cat hair. Okay, Google says they haven't found her. Where did you hear that they found her? Because Google's saying they haven't. I'm about to look it up right now. All right. Let's see. No. As of 20 hours ago, they didn't. 17 hours ago, they didn't. Oh my God. Go away. Yeah, so they haven't found her, it says on here. Snarl, 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 snarl. Is he coming in here? It sounds like he's coming in here. A dog may be coming in here. I'm going to take these off. They're sliding down. Oh, I can't see now. Oh. I see better with them on. Oh, here it comes. What are you doing?
Changing my coil.
I thought you did that earlier.
Nope.
I thought you went to bed.
Can't sleep.
Can't sleep. Now come say hi.
She made me cut my beard.
I did. He came up with, he said, I'm going to get a beard trim. I said, okay. The place that was going to do the beard trim didn't have anything. So he's like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. So when I went to get my hair cut, I said, you know, they cut beards here. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Why don't you come up and get a beard trim? He got a beard trim. It looks very, very nice. I didn't make him do anything. It was his idea. I didn't think about nothing until he brought it up. Thank you for blaming me. Come here and show them your beard. It looks nice. Come here. No, you want to say stuff, you better come here then. Duck down. Duck.
You see me if you're on TikTok.
Duck. Look at how good that looks. Look at how good that looks.
Look better longer.
It was snarly and snaggly and looked like a badly trimmed pubic hair bush. Now it's a nicely trimmed pubic hair bush. And they took out most of the gray. They took out a lot of gray.
Which upsets me because I like my
He
gray.
liked to. Oh, so you know how all the time he's always telling me how I have gray hair, I have gray hair, I have gray hair, I have gray hair, and I tell him I don't, and then I come on here and I bitch and I moan and I complain. I asked the hairdresser. I said, "What do you call this?"
Yes, it's white,
She said, "It's not gray, it's white."
which is the same difference.
No, it is not gray. It is white. It is white.
Same difference.
It's white. It is not gray. It is white.
Fuck.
Apparently, because I was born strawberry blonde, it's going to come in white instead of like gray or dark gray. Somebody
I
said,
was born strawberry blonde too, but
No, you were.
Yes, I was. Ask my mom.
and you're coming in white,
I had blonde curly hair.
and you're coming in white. That wasn't even gray. That was white. You look like Cruella DeVille in your freaking bush. Somebody said to quit your belly aching. It looks good. Yeah, I read that, Tara. I read that.
It looked better longer.
Hey, Justini. It looks better now because it's got shape to it and it's not sticking out all weird. It was your idea to cut it.
I said trim it.
That's what you did.
She cut like 2-3 inches off of it.
She had
She
to.
cut more off my beard than that lady cut off your hair.
Because it was all uneven and sticking out weird. It looks great. Shut the hell up. Your daughter's going to be 35 and she has one little piece of gray hair. Nice. Marie says, go to bed, Jack. That's what he has to say.
It's gonna come back to everything.
It's just going to be hard to find a job working with sharks is all. He does use beard oil. Yeah, he does use beard oil. He just hasn't been doing it the way he should have. He was using it all the time, like every day. And he's really, really fallen on not doing it. So tomorrow he's going to get up and he's going to do a whole beard routine.
Bad habits hard to break.
Yeah, he was doing really good. And then he just like stopped. So I bought him he has more beard oil. He has enough beard oil for a year. I bought him like 16 different bottles of different scents. He's also got beard balm. He's got everything you could, beard wash, beard conditioner. I gave him all the tools to have a nice beard. It's just up to him on whether or not he's going to do it. That's the problem. I can't make him make it
It'll be
pretty.
another year before I get it cut again, though.
It grows really slow.
It does. I got a slow grower.
Well, apparently you're a shower, not a grower.
Yep.
If only that was true in other cases. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop touching me. You know where my hand is available to hit. I'm going to come around. Stop it. Stop. Oh my God. He is such a 2-year-old. Let me guess. You're not touching me.
Yes.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. He plays that game an awful lot. You're touching me. Ow, fucker. Would you stop? Quit it. Knock it off. I got that door all nice and shut. Yeah, I've made some of his beard oil before. I've used a couple different oils and made his beard oil before. Second commercial break you got. I have them on high because I don't have a lot of viewers. Look, I got to get paid somehow. I'm sorry. Your husband's the exact same way. Yeah, that last nerve, he's definitely pressing it for sure. You just now got the TikTok notification and you just got the YouTube notification. Nice. I've only been live for 25 minutes. I'm so glad that it finally kicked in. Great. Perfect. Oh. She when she cut my hair, she cut off like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and she's like, I basically cut off all the really blonde parts. I'm like, that's fine. I'd rather all the blonde parts go, and that way it's all one color now. Thank you. I'm gonna whap you. Stop touching me. Did you finish doing your coil? What time is it? It's only 10:18.
How fast and furious plan?
Which one? Just one?
One.
Okay. Okay.
Don't set these there.
I didn't know where to
Same
set
here.
them.
There's more of a lip here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, see?
Okay.
More of a lip there.
Okay.
Right here, they'll fall.
Okay. They did seem pretty scary up
Yeah, there's
there.
only a 2x4 right there. There's
Oh.
2 of them here.
Oh, okay.
And one's this way, one's this way.
Oh, okay.
So it's a nice big shelf right there.
All right. I can't with him either. That makes both of us.
Waiting for it to soak into my cup.
Oh, I was gonna say you just sucked in and didn't blow anything out. What are you, a duck?
Yep, it's my duck call.
Duck, duck, quack, quack.
Bronx, you heard me.
Your hair is above your butt. Oh my god. My
Bronx.
undershave, I'm bald.
Bronx, you heard me.
They shoved it's completely bald.
What are
She's
you
like,
doing? I
she's
don't
like,
want
what do you shave it at? Like a 1, a 2? I was like, bald. She's like, bald. I'm like, yeah, take it off.
I wanted her to do that to my head, but you should.
It $18.
$18 to buzz my head.
Mm-hmm. That's considered a haircut. A haircut's $18. I will shave your head.
We'll do that tomorrow then.
Yeah. $18 to shave your head when I can do it at home for free. Do you want me to do it tonight?
No.
Are you sure?
Good.
I'll do it. You're getting up early to take a shower. You want me to do it in the morning?
No, I ain't get that kind of time.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it at night then. Yeah, I go to Great Clips because I'm a cheap bitch, and it's $18 for a haircut. And he wanted them to shave his head.
They did
That's
more
considered-
for my beard than they would have done for my head, and it was only
Yeah.
$8.
Beard trims are only $8. I was like, hell yeah. It's $35 there. Well, yeah, but you're in Canada, so that's like $18. Canada, everything's like twice as expensive.
Don't make fun of our Canadian friends.
I'm not. I would love to be in Canada right now. It's 30 in South Georgia. Okay, that's a little different. It's 18 at Great Clips here, and then it was 8 for the beard trim. It's $8 to shampoo, which I thought about doing because when I went there, I needed to wash my hair. Today was technically hair wash day, so I do it like every other day. But we were gaming, and I was like, I really want to go get my hair cut. And he's like, well, we're gaming. And then he got on there and he was messing with something. I said, well, while you're messing with something, I could go get my hair cut. So he told me to go get my hair cut. So I didn't have time to wash it before I went. I apologized to the girl when I showed up. I was like, I'm sorry, my hair's kind of And she was like, no, it's fine. And she just, wet it down and cut it or whatever. And then and she told me my hair was really dry and to get a good deep conditioning mask. So I went over to Sally's and I bought 3 different samples and came home and I put it on for like probably 15 minutes. It said 3 to 5. I put it on for 15. She told me longer the better. And then I took an actual shower. I shampooed it before I put the deep conditioner on. It said to just put it on without shampooing, but I needed to shampoo my hair, so that
This
was
is good.
I had
Good
what
shit.
what flavor is it?
The ice trapple.
You've had that one for a while.
Actually, I didn't. It's been like 2 weeks since I had it. It's just good though. Deja.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you.
It's all 3 apple flavors.
Next time you come home, you'll have to check out the new bridge. It's finally open. Which bridge? I don't know if I'm ever going to get back up there.
The new Detroit River Bridge.
Oh,
the
the
Detroit
Canada
River.
Bridge.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, I
that-
never go up there.
The one
I don't
that
have
they're
a,
not allowed to open.
I don't have a ID that can get me into Canada. I used to go over there all the time just for shits and
I used
giggles.
to, and I used to look down through the holes into the Detroit River on the Ambassador Bridge. There's holes so big I could look down into the river.
He used to work in Canada for like 2 years, so he was able to go over there every day. But I don't have the license that'll get me over into Canada anymore. You're having a big thunderstorm here. Hopefully, no tornadoes. Hell yeah, seriously. What deep condition? So I have 2 sauces. I have the green sauce and the orange sauce. The orange sauce for curly hair, and then the green normal sauce. I did not use those 2. I used Ion in a blue package. So I used Ion this time, and then I'm going to use the sauces next time. Yeah, I got the green and the orange because I do have curly hair. I just don't curl it. So I was like, give me both of them. I'll try both of them. And then I got Ion, and I tried the Ion first. It doesn't smell great. Apparently sauce smells great. That's what she told me. Show me the green sauce smells really good. But I got the Ion. The Ion didn't smell. Oh, thank you.
Love you, night.
The Ion didn't smell very good. It didn't smell bad, but it didn't smell good. All right, I'll get you up to take a shower. Love you. Good night.
Love you, night.
Thanks for stopping by. I mean that. He told me I could go live earlier, and I was like, no, because you talk. He's like, your people like that, and I was like, they like it. I don't. So he came in just to be a bug, but I actually liked that he came in. Let's see. Yeah, you forgot your cell phone. I heard about that, Audra. Your hairdresser loves your long hair, but a lot of people think you have short hair until you. Yeah, the girl who did my hair, I thought she had normal hair too. Hers was down to her butt. I don't know how y'all do that. Coconut mask and shampoo set on here. He's just over the road. He's home every night. The Gordy Bridge. It's got pedestrian and biking on it. But is it the one in Canada? I don't know what the Gordy Bridge is. No, he's home every night. He was going to go over so his job went to hell in a handbasket last April. They just kind of shut the doors with like almost no warning. So he went over to Schneider, and he was supposed to be going over the road 5 or 6 days a week. 5 or 6 days a week. He was supposed to be going over the road. We lasted at that job 6 weeks. The pay was not there. They told us he was going to make X amount. We were making less than what we were at the other job, and we were already struggling there. Well, because we were paying off bankruptcy. We got that paid off, and it just would have been a really tight squeeze if he would have stayed there. So he ended up going to where everybody else went when the job closed down. So he's home every night. He goes up to Ohio almost every day. Every now and then he'll go to South Carolina, but he goes to Dayton, Ohio almost every day. And he comes home. It's between a 10 and 12 hour day. Sometimes he does some stuff in Kentucky, and he'll get home, in 4 to 8 hours. He'll do Kentucky runs, but he basically goes to Ohio most of the time. Sometimes you want to cut it when you're at work. Start doing something. Yeah, I know. That's why I have my undercut. I can't put my hair really. I don't know what I'm doing. I put my hair up, and then I put this around it, and I do the whole like bun thing like you're doing. But then I can't get it out of my hair, and I tangle the hell out of my hair. Yeah, I do like that he's home every night for sure, especially during storm season. Like there was a storm like 2-3 weeks ago, and I was here by myself, and the freaking sirens went off. He's like in Cincinnati at this point. He's on his way home. He's like he's on it. Well, he was probably in Lexington, Richmond when the sirens went off. And I was here by myself, sitting in the shower with Sissy. It's the only one I could get in the shower. And apparently it ended up being fine. There was nothing really by me, but the sirens went off. So I started getting alerts on my phone. And yeah, they said that the sauce conditioner smells really good. I don't know if the orange and the green smell good or if it's just the green, but because they told me that those ones smelled good, I wanted to get the one out of the way that I didn't know what it was like. So I used the Ion one first. My hair is definitely not as frizzy as it was before I did it. I also put a little bit of water in it before I went live because it was a little frizzy, but seemed to be all right. Yours down to your butt too? Jesus. No, I'm not in Ohio. I'm in Kentucky. I'm at the ass end of Kentucky. I can practically walk to Tennessee and Virginia. Okay, if I was really athletically inclined, I could do it in like a day. But no, I live really close to the Tennessee Virginia border, and he goes up to Dayton. Yeah, I'm actually originally from Monroe, Michigan, which is right under Detroit. It's in between Detroit and Toledo, Ohio. That's where I'm actually like from. That's okay, Audra. So so when I did that video today, what are you doing? When I did that video today, I wanted to be a lot more I don't know. I would say personable, but just more well spoken. I was just kind of running at the mouth and trying to say all this different stuff, and like in my head it all sounds good, and then when it tries to come out my mouth it's confuddled, unfortunately. Yeah, it's my first video that I've done since like December of last year. I put up that one and then 2 replies. You cried when you cut it. I saved, yeah. Sydney's lucky I don't put her outside in the storm and let somebody suck her away. Yeah, me and Sissy were in the shower. She's the only one I could get in there. I tried to throw Bugs in there, but Bugs ran out. So I just grab her like this and take her in the. She was with me now when the London tornado came through. Me and Sis were in the shower. When it was right down the street, he put me and Sis in the shower, and everybody else, all the dogs were in the bathroom, but only me and Sis were in the shower. He was in the shower for about 2 seconds. And then, of course, in his infinite wisdom, he had to get out of the shower, but he made sure that me and Sis were in the shower. And then, he wanted to go adventure because he didn't think it was like the real deal, even though the tornado started leaving, was less than a half a mile from my freaking house. But, who cares, right? He's one of those that'll stand out on the porch and watch his life blow away. That was last year. It was last May. I did do crime videos. That's what I did. I did one today. And then I did 2 replies. It's on my Ryan Lee TM. I actually did a true crime video today. I was rambling and it was a little incoherent, but I did a true crime video today. I don't know what to tell you. I'm good at rambling. I've been a good rambler my whole life. I can talk if I can ramble. But if you want me to sit down and have cohesive thoughts and like lay things out, I literally have to write them down and read them off. Like I had a whole bunch of stuff I could have said in that video, but once I started talking, I forgot most of it. Oh, I know. Old cases. Yep. I know. I'm horrible. Well, no, it's not necessarily that, Justini. It's the fact I don't do videos anymore. I haven't done a video on Ryan Lee TM since December of last year. And the ones on my other account, I put one out about every week or two. I just put one out today, but it was one of those on these days. I've put one new video out on my account in like 2 months. Yeah, I know. I still have it. It's the Sylvia Likens case. I was going to do a whole like in-depth video, and I still have I have the 5 pages of notes still. I just never did it. Yep. I still have the notes. I don't know how to do it. If I did it, I would have to basically read it off of the paper. Because like I know the case and I know it really well, but I don't want to leave anything out. So I would have to like read it. No, I just haven't been doing them, unfortunately. Yeah, they were going to be on YouTube. Yeah. It was going to be because it's going to take that particular video is going to take probably longer than 10 minutes and TikTok is 10 minutes. I would say that video, I mean, it depends on how fast I talked through it probably, but if I read the notes and commented at the same time, I would assume it would be over 10 minutes. But I just feel weird. I mean, like I could put it down and like glance at it just to help me. I know the case really, really well. I just don't want to leave out any important facts. And that's my problem is I know it well, but when it gets down to like the little minute things, like when they found her, what exactly were her injuries? Well, I know her injuries were A, B, and C, but they were also D, E, and F, and I can't remember what D, E, and F are. So I hate the color of my hair. I've been wanting to dye it. I don't like the color. It's my natural color, and I don't like it. It's got like this weird yellowish. I tried to put in some purple shampoo, trying to like tame it down so it wouldn't be so brassy. It didn't work. Apparently, it only works if on dyed brassy hair because it didn't work for my natural hair, which sucked. Hi, just woke up. Yeah, I tried to use a toner, the purple shampoo. That's what I tried to use in, but it didn't do nothing. I left it on for a while too, and it just didn't do anything. Don't. No, ma'am. Sissy. Sissy. Sissy Noodles. She can't hear me. I don't know why I'm yelling. She's deaf. What are you doing? Stop rubbing on the door. You just dropped your phone on your face? Well, that's fun. Chicken Noodles. Come here. Chicken. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah. The chicken has arrived. I haven't dyed my hair black in a long time. You always drop your phone on your face too? She is a chug. She's a Chihuahua pug. Yeah, I am a goddamn queen is what I am. I ain't nothing but a queen. Thank you. She looks so out of it. I don't look bad. Well, when I had black, I had a pixie cut. So I had a pixie cut in black hair. And that I think that looked pretty cool. But I think dyeing it black now, if I wanted to get it out of my hair, it would be horrible to get it out of my hair. There's a black shampoo that works better than the purple shampoo. A green? No, that turns my hair green. It turns it because of the ash in my hair. My hair is ashy, and like that green stuff will like turn my hair green instead. I did that brown. That was just regular like brown. It's an itty bitty rat dog. She's not itty bitty, and she's not a rat dog. I have other rat dogs. Like Pepperoon. What? You're just gonna want down as soon as I pick you up. This hairy beast. What do you want? Hey, pets. Ew, you got a bump. What's that? Got a bump. Somebody get you? This is my big Chihuahua. She don't look like a Chihuahua, but she's a Chihuahua. Huh. Yeah, I'm only 33% Chihuahua. See, I'm a chorky. And even then, I don't look right. Sissy, what are you doing? Crackhead? I need to see what this bump is. What'd you do? Did somebody get you? What is that? Huh? Is it a bug bite? Did you get bug bit? She got like a bug bite or something. I'm surprised she's been up here this long. Normally she jumps down. She's sliding though. Go on. Let go of my shirt. There you go. Get down. There you go. She does. She's pitiful. She's the one who had to have the stitches. She's the one who got attacked. She looked really pitiful then. You should have seen her. Oh my lord. You want to talk about pitiful? But she took it really well, but she was pitiful. You sent me pictures? Okie dokie. Sounds good. I have not drank nearly enough water today. I barely drank any water today. Whoops. I didn't eat a whole lot. I had like 12 fries from he got food, so I had like 12 fries. And then I had half of a 6-inch sub. And a Subway cookie. No, she keeps sticking her nose by Sydney, which is just stupid. They've not really got into it since then, but they got a little snipey with each other once. But no, she doesn't know how to leave well enough alone. You drink 4 or 5 bottles the other. You're supposed to drink like 100 ounces of water a day. Most people are supposed to drink about 100 ounces of water. I'm lucky if I drink 32 to 60. And I know with being on the shot, you're supposed to be drinking a bunch of water. I don't know what to tell you. I can't do it. I'm not thirsty. I can't do it. Okay. I'll see you on YT. Then TikTok's going to be really nobody's talking. Here you are. Everybody's going to come over here. My 7 people are going to come over here. Yeah. Yeah, I try. I'm so like, one of the problems with Mounjaro is not only can it make you not hungry, it can make you not thirsty. It's something that happens to some people that use it. I'm just not thirsty. You can go back. No, you're good. You're getting all the commercials. See, but liquid IV, you can only drink 1 a day. You can only drink like 1 liquid IV a day. I've pushed it and done 2 before, but it can really take your electrolytes out of whack. Anybody still there on TikTok? There's still people in the room, but is there people that are actually there? So here I am. No, I don't have a water app telling me when to drink. I just have a bottle that has all the little notches on it, and I try to keep track kind of that way. I think if I had a thing telling me when to drink, I would lose my mind. I know it'd be helpful and useful, but oh, hi, all of you, hi. You're being silent listeners. I hate that. Talk to me. That's what I need. You want me to talk to you? You need to talk to me. Yeah, that's why that's why I'll do 2 liquid IVs sometimes, because I'm so dehydrated. This extra electrolyte isn't going to do anything. So I have done 2 before. I love the strawberry. If people are like, what is your favorite drink? Strawberry liquid IV. I love strawberry liquid IV. And people are like, it's so salty. I don't think it's salty. I did drink it once, and one time it was salty. But stop it. But I don't really understand the whole it's salty thing. I feel like I'm forcing water down my body whenever I drink at this point. Oh, I could not drink that. That an extra 32 ounces. I'm lucky if I'm drinking 32 ounces, let alone an extra 32 ounces. Okay, well, you have to get commercials because see, you are not subscribed to me. You're not, or you're not. What do I want to call it? What's the word? You're not on a pay plan, so I have to have commercials to make up money. I have plans for people, like the pay per month things, which everybody pretty much canceled when I went AWOL, which I totally understand. But that's why there's a lot of commercials. Yeah, I've had crackers with peanut butter. Yeah, I wouldn't want something telling me what to do. Oh, thank you, Oddball. I appreciate you. AI summary discussing health challenges like not feeling thirsty on Manjaro. They spelled Manjaro wrong. You have a 40-ounce tumbler and you drink 3 to 5 a day. You drink lemon lime. See, because it picks 1 or 2 people and it just hits them to death. Tara's had a bunch of commercials too, and then other people have none. When you set it up, it's supposed to distribute them evenly through people, and for some reason it picks like 2 people and just hits them with a bunch of commercials, and then everybody else it just leaves alone, and that's not the way it should be. It's super frustrating. I don't like that it just hits like 2 people because that's not right. But unfortunately, that's how I get my ad revenue. So that's the only way as when people watch it is to use the commercials. So you drink lemon lime or orange, sometimes fruit punch. They have fruit punch liquid IV? Are you sure? I know they have lemon lime. I've tried the rainbow sorbet and it's a sugar-free one. It's pretty good for being sugar-free. And then I've done the firecracker rocket pop. That one's pretty good. But I basically stick with strawberry liquid IV. Right? You want to take Aspen and see Moana, but I think I'm going to wait until it comes on DVD because I know she would not sit still or listen to me. Moana's good though. So make sure you see it because it was good. I went to the theater. Luckily the kids weren't too bad that when we were in the theater. There was a couple like you'd hear every now and then, but honestly, all the kids behaved pretty well, so that was cool. It means you need water, Audra. When you're craving water, your body is dehydrated. Oh, Aldi's has a knockoff one. Wow, strawberry tastes almost identical. Oh, I'm sorry, Justice. Why don't you try coming out and coming back? Maybe that would kick it off because that's ridiculous. I have it set. It shouldn't be doing that. That's crazy. It should be distributing them evenly. That's stupid. Come, go out and come back, and see if that fixes it. Yeah, I've not really had a lot of different liquid IVs. Like I said, I've only tried a couple, but pretty much strawberries and always one for me. I like strawberry stuff. Pepper, hush. Hush your butt. Bronxy, get back in your blanket. Roxy, get back in your blanket. Mind your business. I'll whack you with my earplug. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to get... Oh, it gotcha. It gotcha. Bronxy dinosaur. Oh. Quiet! They're barking out there. Make yourself drink water, otherwise you get itchy skin. Yeah, that's a sign of dehydration. You might see it by yourself. There's a little bit of adult humor in it. Not a lot, just a little. You had a major bowel operation? Eesh. I would definitely drink as much as I could. Not a huge Propel fan, though. I have been interested about the Great Value electrolyte, but I'm not a huge fan of Propel. I'm sorry. I had people that had memberships. That's the word I was looking for. Memberships. Everybody canceled their memberships because I went AWOL. So it's the only way I can get any revenue at this point is to have commercials. You can skip them though when they come up. What? They're leaving it outside your body? I remember when you showed me pictures of it, they're leaving it outside your body. How? What if somebody pokes you? What if you bump it on a doorknob? Oh my God. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm not a huge blue raspberry fan. I do have blue raspberry soap that I like, but like the blue raspberry flavor, I'm not a huge fan of unless it's on a Rocket Pop. Yeah, she sent me a picture of what her bowels outside of her body look like. It's wild. I've never seen a person with it. Ever. Yours was the first one I've ever seen. And I didn't see him in a bag. That is wild. Are you talking like a colostomy bag? That's just the one where that's the one where they take the poop out of you, right? That's a colostomy bag. Oh, she's sending me photos of it. Is I will check after I get off of here. I can't check while I'm on here. I'll check when I get off though. TikTok, where you at? I know there's a couple of you hanging on still. Seriously? Wow, I did not know that was that common of a thing to have your bowel outside your body. I can't go look. Hold on. It just looked like a bag with a big red hole. Yeah, you can actually overhydrate. That's the problem when people take Molly, they overhydrate and then you can actually drown to death. You get your cells get too much water and you can actually die from overhydrating. 64 stitches and staples. Oh my Lord, that's a lot of staples. You're just bouncing around. I got you. Yeah, I just checked my messages. Somebody sent me a picture of her bowels outside of her body in a bag. What did I just smack with the earplug? Wrong, see? Smack you with the earplug. Wrong, see? Smack you with the earplug. It's like a pinata. Smack you with it. Smack you with it. Smack, 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 smack. Oh no, Audrey, you have to drink like 4 gallons. 4 glasses is fine. There are people who drink 2 gallons of water a day and are fine. This is like 4 gallons. I'm just a red fan. I like cherry, strawberry, watermelon. I like red things. But I do also like I love orange fruit. Like if I was to like have a favorite fruit, it'd be oranges. And then probably apples and then probably no, oranges, strawberries, apples, peaches. I like a lot of fruit though. Not a huge vegetable fan, but I like a lot of fruit, which fruit has a lot of sugar, but my sugar's doing really good, so it's okay. My sugar's doing really good. My A1C is only 5.5, so I'm definitely doing way better than what I was. I like tropical punch and stuff. I'm not a mango fan. I'm not a papaya fan. I'm not a dragon fruit or passion fruit fan. I don't like sour things. So passion fruit and dragon fruit are definitely out. I don't like lemon water. I make sure when I go to a restaurant I say no ice, no lemon. No, I like lemonade. I just don't like lemon water. You think dragon fruit tastes like air? Dragon fruit is sour and tastes like ass to me, anyways. My husband will drink dragon and passion fruit, and I won't drink either one of them. You know what? You're not the only one who said that. By the way, it was Capri Blue. It was Capri Blue. But you're not the only one that said that. Two other people got my message yesterday late. Three people got my Facebook message late for me going on YouTube. I had three people go, "Are you live now or whatever?" And I'm like, "No, that was from last night." I messaged you. Did I message you on TikTok? I messaged you on TikTok, didn't I? Or I don't remember messaging you. You only have TikTok, right? Okay. I messaged you and I sent it out an hour ago, 1 hour and 20 minutes ago. Apparently all my stuff isn't sending correctly. Because I sent it out about 9:40 my time. 9:35 my time. Yeah, it was about 9:30 my time. I'm not co-hosting with people. Stop suggesting it. Person comes in and always says, suggest you co-host with. No. I don't need to co-host with anybody. People get on my nerves. I'm just playing with a I'm playing with an earplug. You've been learning different things from a lady who has like 140 guinea pigs. I can't even imagine having 140 guinea pigs. Yours came 30 minutes late and you were on your phone. God dang. Why'd you have to cut out citrus and ADHD meds? The only thing I've ever heard is grapefruit. You can't take grapefruit with pretty much. If you are taking a medication, you can't take grapefruit. I think like every medication has a whatchamacallit with grapefruit, an interaction. I did find out natural sugar is okay. Does it get on me? Okay. Um, I used to take an allergy medicine, Allegra, and it never worked. And I realized I was taking it with juice. Apparently, don't take Allegra with juice, like any juice, like apple juice, orange juice, whatever. Don't take it with juice. And that's why it wasn't working, apparently. Is it false that milk cancels medication? Milk just coats your stomach. So I mean, it doesn't cancel it, but it coats your stomach. It's like taking medicine with food. If you drink an 8 ounce glass of milk, it's like eating a piece of bread. So it just coats your stomach and gives the medicine something to work with. So it doesn't cancel it out. It usually helps it, unless you're supposed to eat on an empty stomach, and then that wouldn't be great. But no, it's like giving it a boost to of eating something. Yeah, you can't have grapefruit with like any psych medications. Well, that'd be good for people on GLP ones. I can't drink. It's too sour. Taco Bell has that shit all the time. Dragon fruit. So it's got like dragon fruit freezes and stuff. I can't do it. Audra, I don't remember, honey. I just remember telling you that the only way you're going to die of drinking water is to drink 4 gallons a day. Cups are good. So I still have half of a Subway sub in there. The girl that made it did not care about her job in any way, shape, or form. Number one, she just looked over it. She looked completely over it. But besides looking over it, she didn't charge me for extra cheese. And she put like this much cheese on my sub. And then she put this much meat on my sub. She couldn't close my sandwich. Like when it was finally closed, there was this much meat and this much cheese. Like I should have been charged like 3 times. And I'm not even like a huge meat fan. I'm like, to me, I was like, this is too much fucking meat. Like I was gonna take some off. But she put a ton of meat, ton of cheese, and I'm just like, you hate your job. You must hate your job. I've had people come up. You got my TikTok message right away. A whole gallon of water is fine. It's actually recommended. I've actually been stopped quite a few times with people who watch me on TikTok. I was actually picking up the most recent time I was picking up my husband's Chinese food. And she's like, "Are you Ryan on TikTok?" And I was like, "Yeah." One time I was at Pizza Hut picking up a pizza. My wife watches you all the time. It's weird. We've had people stop us in different stores. It's wild. Back when we had 100,000 followers. Yeah, I'm probably see I got up on Sundays. I get up earlier, but I got up at noon on Sundays. I normally don't get up till about 4 in the afternoon, but I'm up to like 4 in the morning. So I will probably end up eating it at some point because that will be like my dinner. I had it for lunch and then I'll probably have it for dinner. Citric acid will make you piss Adderall out of your system. Good to know. I haven't taken Adderall in forever. I have a bottle of it right here. It's expired. This is a very expensive bottle, and there's some in it. Yeah, somebody tried to say I had an Adderall addiction. I'm like, dude, I don't even remember to take it. I don't even remember to take it. So yeah, I have half a bottle sitting there. That's expensive as hell. I never took it. It's weird to be recognized. It's weird. It's not like I'm always really nice to people, but it's weird. Right. You changed your name to Queen of Commercials. That's just mean. I'm sorry. That's just mean. Now you're picking. Yeah, it's because she's getting all the commercials tonight, so she changed it to Queen of Commercials. I don't know how I used to go live for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. I've been live an hour and 10 minutes, and I feel like I've been live forever. I had a lot of other stuff I wanted to talk about, but I just never got around to talking about it. I like to talk about certain things when there's more people available. And TikTok has been, right now, there's 11 people in TikTok. They had gotten up to about 30 something at one point. It's just not pushing me out. When I'm in my room, it pushes me out. When I'm in here, it doesn't push me out. I don't know if that's like just a really weird coincidence or what. I don't know how it could be making it better. Let's see. For the run in Kentucky, yours says 31. Oh, yeah, it says 27 now. Maybe it said, I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, it says 27 now. That probably makes more sense. What was I looking for a run in Kentucky? What is, oh, the guy on the run in Kentucky? Is that what you're talking about? Maybe that's what you're talking about? Come here. I'm stuck. Come here. Come here. Ah, okay. So that was last summer. Well, I think it was last summer. No, I think it was the summer before that. You're getting funny commercials. I'm glad that you're happy to see me back on live. I just don't have, the problem is I don't have a life. That's the biggest problem is I don't have a life. So like I can't tell you funny stories about work. I can't tell you funny stories of things that happen with my friends. I can't tell you stories that happen with my family because I don't have any of that stuff. I don't have, even with all my animals, I don't have cute stories about my animals. They exist. They don't do anything cool. What, Finnick ate another wall? Like, luckily he's mostly out of eating walls. He hasn't ate a wall in a while, but somebody ate my wall over here not too long ago. Not sure who it was, but somebody ate my wall in this room. Yeah, they found him. He was dead. Hi, butterfly. Yeah, they found him after it was like after a week or two. Some YouTubers were walking around and they found him on a live. So like they showed, you couldn't see it a lot, but there was a part where you could actually see like the legs. They found him just walking through on a live. Last funny story I remember is when you were buying the bird and it got loose in the shop. Yeah, I remember that. I went to Subway and I got a ham and cheese sub. I only ate ham and cheese. For some reason, I thought about getting a tuna sub. I don't know why. I like tuna fish sandwiches, but you have to be careful eating tuna fish in different stores. They all make tuna different. Jimmy John's is pretty normal, but I think Subway uses lemon. Somebody uses lemon and somebody uses I think somebody uses Worcestershire. I just like mayonnaise, onion, and tuna. That's it. So I have siblings technically. I technically have a half sister and two half brothers. I have not. I've met my sister twice, and while my dad was dying, I met her twice, and then I have not talked to my brothers since 2006. So after my dad died, I didn't talk to. There was a bad falling out, and I haven't talked to or know anything about them since 2006. I've been an aunt since I was 3 and a great aunt since I was 20. I have like a ton of nieces and nephews. My oldest nephew is 3 years younger than I am because I'm 19 years behind his dad. My siblings were 20, 19, and 18 years older than me. You remember the long lives when I was pregnant? I couldn't sleep because I was uncomfortable. I see that would help me a lot because I was distracted. I appreciate that. I'm not a chicken teriyaki fan, and I don't like avocado. I've tried the sweet onion teriyaki, chicken teriyaki, and it wasn't awful, but I wouldn't order it. Your oldest niece is 9 years younger than you? Yeah, my oldest nephew is 3 years younger than me. I don't even know how many great nieces and nephews I have at this point. Back in 2006, I had 4 great nieces and nephews. No, I had 4 great nieces. I didn't have any, and so I don't know what I have at this point. Because, like I said, I haven't talked to them since 2006. Subway hot dogs? That we don't have those here. That sounds good, Audra. Yeah, my brother like threatened to kill me while we were in a hospital. He was on a coke binge. He had like picked up drugs on the way to go to my dad, and he was high as a freaking kite, and he was running his mouth, and he's like, we're in a stairwell, and I guess somebody in the stairwell went and said that there was a disturbance in the stairwell, and the security guy comes up, and he's like, "What's going on?" And my brother's like, "Do you know who I am? I'm blank fucking blank." And I'm like, and they're like, "Well, only one of you can stay in the hospital." And he's like, "Well, I'm the power of attorney. I'm staying." He looks at me and he's like, "I didn't raise you like this. I didn't meet the motherfucker till I was 9." And he's going on about how he didn't raise me like that. And I'm just like, the fuck, bro? Like, I didn't even know who you were till I was 9. So you didn't raise me like nothing. It's a foot-long hot dog. No, we don't have them there. We don't have them. No, I've seen Subway pizzas. I've been in ones that have Subway pizzas. I've just never seen Subway hot dogs. Yeah. No, she's in Canada. She means hot dog subs. She's in Canada. I'm on two different. I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Somebody is actually they have hot dog subs in Canada apparently. Exactly. Arby's has steak sandwiches now. Yeah. Arby's has hamburgers too, but they're like not well done. They're like Wagyu beef or whatever, and they're not well done. There's no way I could eat that. No, thank you. You know what's funny is in a lot of the GLP groups I'm in, they talk about how hot dogs make them sick. Like a lot of people get sick from hot dogs on GLPs. I had one, I was fine. My husband had one, he was fine. But we can eat anything on the GLPs. Like a lot of people are like, "Oh, I can't have McDonald's and I can't have pizza and I can't have fried food and I can't have anything." And I'm over here like every night eating garbage, and no, I don't have a problem. I still lose weight, not probably as much as I could if I was, taking it more seriously, but I'm losing within range of what I'm supposed to be losing, and I can eat basically whatever I want and not really have any issues. So I actually got the ham and cheese from Arby's not too long ago, probably a couple weeks ago. I got the ham and cheese and I added lettuce and tomato on it. It was actually pretty good. I'd been wanting to try it for a while and I hadn't, and I finally tried it and it was pretty decent. See, look, there's 18. It's going up and down. Oh no, there's no moderation. I eat garbage. I don't cook in my house. I hate cooking. We eat out like every night. I've still lost 30 pounds though. I don't eat as much of it. I can't, like, I get full faster. I don't have, well, see, I already have those issues anyways. I don't have a gallbladder and I already have tons of stomach issues to begin with. So I guess that it's nothing new to me. is probably what it is because my stomach's been messed up since I was born. So I guess like that would just be normal for me. I can't eat salmon in general. I can't eat fish in general. I can eat fish sticks if they're really, really breaded. I can eat fish fillets if they're really, really breaded, but I have to put enough cocktail sauce on them that I basically don't know they're fish. I am not a fish fan. I can eat popcorn shrimp and I can eat Red Lobster's Parrot Bay shrimp. I can't eat, I can't eat big shrimp, but I can eat the Parrot Bay shrimp because they smush them down. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I don't even meet my protein a day. I was at least meeting my 50 grams of protein a day, and now I'm lucky if I get 30. So I'm doing stellar. I don't get my water intake. I don't get my protein intake. I do great. I could never do sushi or caviar. That sounds like a UTI. You may not have to go to. I mean, you can go to a urologist, but if you don't want to go to a urologist, go to a doctor and pee in a cup because that sounds like a UTI. I've had the Parrot Bay, which is coconut shrimp. I can't eat big shrimp. I can't eat shrimp scampi. I can't eat anything that has a texture. I am not a texture fan. I am well. I am good. Just haven't been live in like a million years. I'm trying to go live more often. I went live 4 times this week. 2 of them on here. Oh no, I couldn't do fish off the boat. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I know. I wish I was I was getting in protein bars and protein drinks, and I was actually getting my 50 grams. So I was at least hitting my daily like protein. Yeah, I'm not even doing that now. I need to get at least a little bit better on that aspect. It doesn't burn or anything. I've gone to the doctors and it came out negative. That's wild. You know, you could have. This is really weird, and this is something that happened to me, and probably nobody's ever heard of it. But when I was in my 20s, they had to put a actual rod, like I'm trying to think about how thick it was. It was thicker than this. They had to put a metal rod up the urethra and stretch it for a reason like that. Maybe you need to be enlarged. I didn't even know that was a thing that could be done. It didn't hurt. They numb you. I know 4 times this week the world's going to end. Oh, that is disgusting. I would never be able to eat caviar. Oh, God. No. Yuck. No, it didn't hurt. Didn't feel it. But it helps empty your bladder a lot more. I don't know. I was having a lot of issues in like 2009. I ended up in the hospital for 4 days because of a kidney infection that had an allergic reaction to the kidney medication that was like life-altering thrombocytopenia. So I had and I had like 6 kidney infections that year. I'm going to scare her more. It wasn't horrifying. You couldn't feel it. Seriously, you couldn't feel it. It was less, it hurt and felt less than a pap test. Pap test, not your friend. Do not like them. I'm so glad I don't have to have them anymore. But that was not bad. You didn't feel it at all. Your bladder can drop. Your bladder can prolapse. Just wait till you're wiping on there and you feel something come bulging out. Your bladder can prolapse. Any of your organs can prolapse down there. You got to push it back in. Then you have to go in and get it stapled in so it doesn't fall out no more. I'm just a plethora of horrible knowledge, aren't I? Especially after you have a kid, your bladder can drop. Putting your feet on a stool will help you empty everything. That's their suggestion for anything. I'm assuming growing was groin. TikTok, you still there? Butter. Bud. Thank you, Jenny. Hey, Sam. I see you. I see the few of you hanging out, liking the live. Appreciate you. Now you know we're getting old. Stool talk. Like actual stools that you sit on. Now you know we're getting old. Wouldn't that essentially be like Kegels? That was nice, Audra. I have not been live on TikTok except for the last like 4 days. I haven't been on here for like 6 months. And yeah, I actually got it cut today. They didn't take a lot off. I just got a trim, but I got it cut today. You watched my live for 50 minutes? I appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's been going for an hour and a half. You did good. Oh, thank you, Courtney. I'm trying to go live more often. I have a dual live going right now. I have TikTok here and YouTube here. And then that way people that miss it on TikTok can go to YouTube and watch it. Because YouTube, you can actually watch lives later as opposed to TikTok. You can't. All your organs are fused together with scar tissue. Do you have endometriosis? That's scar tissue, right? You made peppercorn ranch chicken wings. Not a huge ranch and chicken fan. Yeah, get your hair trimmed. Are you snoring? Who's snoring? You look ridiculous. I know I've done that when you're in a live and you're trying to tap for likes. And that my biggest problem in a live, because I used to go to this one person's live because they sing and I would hang out in their live and listen to them sing for hours. My biggest problem was, you know how the text box rolls up? I'm using it like a Kindle and I want to spin it up so I can see more chat box. And there's no chat box to be had, and you scroll right out of the live. That was my biggest problem. Hey, Tanya, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm going to go see the new Insidious. Yep. Insidious 6. I'm going to go see that. It's coming out in September. I want to see Other Mommy, too. They should have named it Other Mother. It rolls off the tongue better, but I want to see Other Mommy, too. Have you seen the previews for that? I will. You're surviving. That's all we can do at this point, right? Just survive. Yes, other mommy is also a book. I don't remember the name of the book, but it is a book because somebody was like, "Oh, that sounds like this book," and they're like, "Yeah, it's based off a book." When you look it up, it says the name of the book. I am not monetized on TikTok. The only way I make money on TikTok is through gifts. I'm not on the creator fund. I don't get paid for views. The only way I get monetized on TikTok is if people send me gifts, which is why I was doing all the battling when we were broke in December. My fish tank is fucking annoying, and I can't stand the sound of water running. But this is what I got going over here. Those are the ones that are on, and then the one on the bottom isn't going, and the one on the very end isn't going. But all of those are going. Yeah, look up other mommy, and when it comes up, there's a thing that says based on blah 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 book, or just Google what. Here, I'll do it for you. Quit. Why is it on Pluto? What the hell? Incidents Around the House by Josh Malerman. And they did Bird Box. They were the same author that did Bird Box. So it's called Incidents Around the House. And that movie is coming out October 9th. You guys can stop right now. 3 of you do not need to be over there. You can quit right now. Get out. No, you don't need to be there. Get out. Thank you. No, what's that? What's what? The dogs are being fucking horrible. They're all underneath the desk, pounding on my feet. Stop! Get out of there! Stop it! The running water is fish tanks. I hate the sound of it. Not a fan. My husband, when they get low, they make even worse noises, and my husband can listen to, and I'm like, fill the fucking fish tanks. The one tank, we just filled it up and got it going. That one's gonna have something. That one's my fish tank. I'm gonna figure out something to put in that. No, all the birds are assholes. That, and I wouldn't want to bring them out of the cages anyways because of the dogs and the cat. So it's my fault we keep getting hit. Yeah, what? Yeah. Oh, for her. You're fine, Tara. It was funny. You're fine. It's cute. You're fine. I was just messing with you. No, it's funny. I hate how brassy this is. It's not, see, well, on here, you can see me really good over here, but you can't see me really good over here is part of it. If see it, it's not as bright. It's like just dark blonde over here. This color is like brassy, weird over here. Are you behind, Christy? What sounds interesting? Well, then get off here and save your phone. Why do you not have a charger with you? I get paranoid if my phone's under like 30%. I get paranoid I'm not going to have a phone. Oh, other mommy. Did you go look at a trailer for it? Go watch the trailer. Pay attention to the end and then thank me later. End scared the crap out of me. I am not good at jump scares. I'm not a good jump scare person. Oh, you can charge it on the way home. There you go. That's good then. Yeah, it's a scary movie. It looks really good. They had I can't remember if they had a preview for it when I went to see Spider-Man or not. I think they did. The older you get, the more of a chicken shit you become. I get that. There was a movie on, it was a new Exorcist movie. It's called Exorcist Believer or something, or Redeemer or something like that. Came out last year. And I'm watching the previews because I'm not good with possession movies. Okay. I'm just not. And I'm watching the preview and I'm like, all right, this isn't too bad. And then as it's like going farther, I'm like, no. No. Yes, I always have been the scary movie person. Well, you should go ahead and do it, Audra. I thought about getting bangs. I did. I thought about getting bangs. They just cut I have this like breakage. Hold on. See, I have like breakage that's shorter than my hair. So they just trimmed that up. But I thought about getting bangs myself. I probably should have them because I got a big forehead, but I feel like they would bother me. Especially because I wear my hair up like 99% of the time. This is the longest my hair's been down all day. I just don't like being on live with my hair in a ponytail because then my head looks even bigger than it is. Oh my God, my nose is stuffy. What are you doing? Being bad. Bronx, are they being bad? I have not had bangs, and like I've had bangs a few times. I've had them mainly when I have my pixie cuts, or if I have spikes, then I'll have bangs that come down like this, about like to here. I'll have front pieces, and then I get my hair spiky. But like just bangs with long hair, I don't think I've ever had bangs. Oh no, I did. My 8th grade picture. My 8th grade picture, my hair looked a lot like this, and I had bangs. No, I do not pick which ads I want to put on YouTube. YouTube just does whatever ads it wants to do. They're supposed to be tailored to the person. When I just asked no, what's that my comment? I was telling you what I was talking about. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. You weren't at the high school. 10th grade. I had bangs, but my hair was shorter. And then I stopped having bangs after that. So yeah, I had bangs in 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And my hair looked like this in 8th, 9th. doing, Christy? You're sending stuff. I don't really know how that works on YouTube. I put this thingy up here, this goal or whatever. Like one of these. I know how to do that. That's about it. You just pick different goals and you can put on there. I put like one. There's like 10. Like goal hitting 10. I mean, maybe Morbid could get 10, but like, well, I appreciate you. Thank you, Tanya. My poor iPad is just full of dust. It's been sitting here without the cover on it. I need to get a wipe and wipe it off. Oh, hey, I got these. This will work. Blesses wipes. Same thing. Then I can put the cover on it and it won't look like a dusty piece of shit. I'm trying to ignore the sound as much as I can. I don't really hear it as long as nobody brings it up. And it doesn't sound as bad as it normally does, so that's a plus. Normally it sounds even worse. There, now my iPad isn't all dusty, musty, crusty. Yeah, you can send gifts on YouTube. And then you can do like these goal things, which is like you can set it for like $5, $10, $20, and people do those, and then you can send like little gifts. It's a lot like TikTok in that aspect. I just don't know a whole lot about it because I never really got a lot of them. Yeah, I know it drives me batshit crazy. Trust me, I know. I have part of a cookie here still. I bought me 2 cookies. I have part of a cookie left. I bought 3, but I bought him 1. I got him white macadamia. Sending you gifts. You can hit the gift box and get 50 points for free. That's interesting. I know that the $sign next to the chat box is something too. Not really sure how it works though. Yeah, you can do super chats and stuff. Weather's good. It was supposed to storm today, so I didn't go to the water park. I was going to go to the water park, but it was supposed to storm at 4, and it never did, which pissed me off. Temperatures are pretty much the same as they are in Michigan. Our weather is very, very similar in Kentucky as it is to Michigan. I realized how bad I couldn't live without my phone today. I was driving, and my phone fell under the seat. So I panicked and called my husband with my Bluetooth. Well, that's nice, Christy. I don't go on YouTube lives like ever. I don't do anything on YouTube. My husband will watch all the time. Yesterday he was on. I was on live, and all of a sudden I get a text message. Oh my God, you're on my TV. He watches YouTube all the time, but I don't. I'm not an ad fan, which is ironic because I put ads in my lives, but not an ad fan. I'd be one of those people who had to pay to not have ads. Which ironically, when people pay to skip the ads, we get a percentage of the people that don't pay that pay to not get ads. It gets passed to people who have ads, if that makes any sense. Remember, for 28 months, over 2 years. What? Nice. Nice. Oh, I know. It keeps telling us about storms too. And I'm just like, and then like I was on Facebook and it said something about Tuesday we were gonna get storms, and yet on the weather channel it's saying that it's gonna be freaking sunny on Tuesday. I don't know which way is freaking left or right. It's called cowlick. It's spelled cowlick. Cowlick. Colic is like gas in your stomach. But yeah, it's called a colic. So you spelled it the way it sounds, but it's spelled stupid. Marie's just going to town like Christy was. I ate that cookie. I probably shouldn't have. It's all right. If I eat the 2 cookies and the rest of the sandwich, I'll be good for the night. I'll still be underneath my calories. I'll be all right. I did also have 12 French fries and a little bit of normal pop, so I got to add that in there. But I'll be all right. What is today? Sunday? My shot is on Wednesday. Damn. I just took it Saturday. I took it yesterday. Jesus, really? I take it on Saturdays and Wednesdays. I went out the other day. It was getting ready to storm, and it was just a bunch of lightning, just like so much lightning. There was no rain. There was some thunder. There was no rain. The wind wasn't bad. I was just out on my porch, and it was just lightning and lightning and lightning and somewhat thundering. And I sat out on my porch for like 20 minutes just watching it because I have a covered porch, so I'd have been fine if it was raining anyway. But I was just out there, and then my husband, he didn't want to get up, so he was sitting in his bedroom with the window open. All of a sudden, I hear the window open. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like, I just opened my windows. We were talking back and forth. I'm on the deck. He's in his room. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can read the whole thing. It says, "My mind is like a internet browser. 19 tabs open. 3 of them are frozen, and I have no idea where the music's coming from." Yeah, storms scare the shit out of me if there's wind. It feels longer than that. Good job. No, it's how she's going to get sentenced because she admitted to it. So it's more. I think it's more about sentencing. That I mean, maybe it's still. She might have put in a guilty plea, and there's still no. She couldn't do a guilty plea. Isn't she doing by insanity? I thought maybe she was doing by insanity. Then she could still get off. That part I actually am not. I need to look that up. Lindsay Clancy. admitted according to the husband, she admitted to killing her kids. Okay, she pleaded not guilty. Her legal team maintains she suffered from severe postpartum psychosis and was over-medicated during a mental health crisis. Prosecution says that it was planned, intentional, and that she understood what she was doing at the time. Okay, not guilty, pursuing a defense of not criminally responsible due to severe. So she pled insanity. I think it's a husband too. If you look at my third video down, I haven't put videos on this account in like 8 months, but I actually put a video up tonight, and I was rambling about it. I know what I think, but I wasn't articulating it very well. See, I know a lot of people said that, but that wouldn't faze me. I'm that desensitized that what Perez Hilton did wouldn't faze me. I'm just super desensitized, unfortunately. Tanya, I don't think she did it. I think the husband did it. Oh, that's cool, May. Thank you, Eva. I haven't been up except for this last week. I haven't been live in 6 months. I haven't been live since March, but I've been live the past like 4. I've been live about 4 times this week. Hey, Irene, how are you doing? We're doing good. Jack was in here earlier. He got a beard trim and he's sad. I got a hair trim and I feel fine. It's not as naughty. I was telling you guys about how naughty it was. It's not as naughty. So, I mean, it's still naughty, but it's not as naughty, especially because I put in that conditioner. So, like, I'm not getting my hands stuck in it as much. It is very fucked up, unfortunately. I got Subway cookies, too. I got 2 chocolate chip, and I got him a white macadamia nut. Surviving with the cost of living, I understand that. Yeah, I got it cut today, but yeah, if I were to like straighten it, it'd be even longer. I cut off like 2 inches today. I appreciate you, Irene. Yeah, this is with nothing in it. I put a little water in it and kind of went like this a little bit. But other than the conditioner that's in it, there's nothing in it or nothing. The girl who cut my hair was like, if you had a diffuser, I bet you could get your hair really curly. I'm like, that is entirely too much work. I was like, the most I'm going to do is put some water in it, maybe some spray gel and scrunch it. I was like, that's about all I'm going to do. I have an autoimmune disease, right? Well, I have fibro and I have Ehlers, but I don't think either one of those are technically autoimmune. But what's up? You and your husband were married 19 years yesterday, and we both forgot. Good job. Don't worry, it happens all the time. Me and my husband, we forget all the time. Hey! We forgot our anniversary before. We've been together 27 years. I think we forgot. What did we forget? We forgot one recently. I can't remember. I think it was our together anniversary. We'll be together 27 years this year. I think we always remember our marriage anniversary, I think. You just have so many after so long, you just kind of forget. Yeah, I just use leave-in conditioner for the most part, but I actually put a hydrating mask on today because when I got it cut, they said that it was like super dry. So I stopped at Sally's and got some heavy leave-in conditioner. It's systematic sclerosis, and it's kicking my ass. Systemic sclerosis. I don't know. I mean, I know what that is, but I don't know what that is, if that makes any sense. Unfortunately, with a lot of stuff like this, tired comes with it. Tired is a thing that happens with anything autoimmune or close to autoimmune. How do you spell some things wrong on the, hold on. Here, Asher to finish the lawnmower and kids longer. I don't know how you spell some things wrong. What are you doing? Why are you being bad? Yeah, so I got tomorrow they may be coming to mow my front yard. I have a mower and we mow the backyard, but our front yard has a really big hill and I don't really like him using the riding mower on it, and I don't like getting the riding lawnmower out of the back and bringing out the gate and going up front. So I pay a guy to do the front yard, and I guess he's possibly coming tomorrow. So our front yard may be mowed tomorrow. Our backyard's pretty good. We mowed it down really down, so we didn't have to mow it this week. No, Irene. 27 years and 11 animals. Basically, yeah. Basically, that's about it. Should have been in here the other night, Irene. There, Casey was in here, and CJ was in here. Kayla was in here. Bunch of people that haven't been around in a minute. Oh, there's Kayla right there. Oh, his mom's good. She moved back up to Michigan, and we don't see her like at all. She's talking about coming down. She was supposed to come down in November, so. Well, we went up there in November for his grandmother's birthday, but she was supposed to come down and then got sidetracked or something, and then she was talking to him about coming down not too long ago, so maybe she'll come down soon. Thank you. Oh, I know, right? I was just saying that the other day, as I miss, we had a mod chat go literally 24 hours a day. You could just get on it and talk, and somebody was always on it. I miss that. That's the good part of 2022 and 2023 was having people available that I miss that. You never said anything. You just always sat there and listened. Could always just see you on your couch, just doing your thing and just listening. Every now and then you'd like leave a little laugh or a smirk. You almost never talked. A lot of people barely talked. There was just a few people that talked all the time, and then there was some that just listened, which I suppose there's a time and a place for both. So, yeah, there was never any sound that came from you, almost ever. All of a sudden, it feels like I snorted water down my throat. When you snort water up your nose and your throat, It's that weird feeling right here. That's what it feels like right now. Yeah, I don't know. It was after I sneezed, and now all of a sudden it's doing that. I don't know. Don't listen to people, Kayla. People suck. I'd have just ignored those people. Right, Irene? I am doing okay, Strawberry. How are you? YouTube crapped out on me. There's only Audra talking. Everybody else just apparently went to bed. Either one craps out or the other craps out. I don't know. I see a bunch of drama everywhere. Everybody's going after each other and whatever. I can't keep it straight. Yeah, finally, right? And until it goes down to 11 again. Anybody got anything good to talk about? Change the subject, do something good here. I'm hoping that there was some videos, or I'm hoping there was some replies to my video that I can do reply. I like doing reply videos. I'm hoping that somebody commented that something I can reply when I get off here. I like doing reply videos. You're watching your live and playing a game on your phone. Good job. I will not be watching the trial. I don't watch trials. I basically get all my information from people who watch the trials. I get everything. I listen. I'm like a sponge. Everybody watches it. Then they all come on with their opinions. And then I get my opinions from their opinions. I am doing good, obviously. I've not been on live in like 6 months, apparently. What else did I know about that case? The Lindsay case? Yeah, Irene, you got some kids, that's for sure. That's for sure. So essentially, what's going on is this woman back in 2023, this woman supposedly, allegedly, killed her 3 kids with exercise bands and then chucked herself out a window after slitting her wrists. And the husband came home, found her, found the kids, yada yada yada. Well, now she's pled not guilty by reason of insanity. And the more that comes out about the situation, the more it sounds like the husband did it and framed her. So you can barely hear the tanks on YouTube, but you can hear them really bad on TikTok. Yeah, and her thyroid was broken. Her thyroid was broken. Her wrists were cut the wrong direction. There was indentions on her neck, and then she ended up going out the window on her head. And there's a whole bunch going on because the husband's story just doesn't add up. Everything the man has said just makes no sense. I try to drown out the tanks. I hate the sound of them. My husband loves fish tanks, and I do not. I have 2 fish tanks, and I keep the water to where they don't make this kind of noise. But usually they're making an even worse noise. I made them fill them up so they stop making the whirring noise. Now they're just making the drippy noise. Our beta tank needs to be cleaned and redone. Our beta died, and we never got it back up and running. So we need to clean it out and get it up and running again. It's down there. It's sitting down there waiting to be cleaned out and got back together. We have to take out some of the plants and whatnot because there's too many plants in there. Yeah, Irene's over in New Zealand. You guys are like a whole day ahead of us, aren't you? Like it's gonna be okay. It's officially the 10th as of right now. Well, in 1 minute. It's when one night it'll be minute. Okay, now it's officially August 10th. So isn't it like August 10th, but like 6 p.m. where you are? You guys are like 15 hours ahead or something. Four in the afternoon, yep. Well, happy birthday to him, Kayla. That was appetizing. Talkie, talkie, talkie. No, not the dog's talkie, talkie. Hush! I don't like when the big dogs bark. It creeps me out like something's going on. Little dogs, I'm used to it, but when the big dogs bark, I get creeped out. Kira! Kira! Hold on. Quick. Back up. She's standing on top of my freaking table barking. We are good, Sunflower. He is asleep, and I am sitting here. Yeah, definitely get a DNA test. My Pepper has 19 breeds in her. She's got all sorts of crazy shit in her. Pepper is she's got ridiculous breeds in her. She's got a Mexican street dog. Did you even know that was a breed? Because I didn't. She's got all sorts of crazy shit in her. But she's mainly Chihuahua, not that she looks like it. Oh, Karen Terrier. Yeah, that's what Pepper looks like, the Wizard of Oz dog too, but she ain't got nothing in her. Water is not peaceful. It's horrible. I love Pomeranians. The water is horrible and I hate it. I hate the sound of running water. I'm not one of those people who gets comforted by running water. I feel the same way. I was at a pet store like 2 days ago, and they had these 2 really cute birds that were together, And I was like, I really want them. And then I was like, I know I cannot do that. I don't have any room for them. So like I really wanted them, but like my brain was like, you have no more room. You cannot do this. Staffy crossed with a greyhound. That's interesting. Anybody else got anything cool to talk about? I'm running on empty. You have 5 dogs, 4 cats, a fish tank, and a lizard. You don't want to know my count. My count is horrible and just absolutely horrible. And I'd probably get it wrong. I got, let's see. Let's try to do this. 23 birds, 9 dogs, 3 pigs, 2 goats, a rainbow boa, a leopard gecko, a bearded dragon, a cat, and like 8 fish tanks. I think I got them all. Come get my goats. Three of mine went to another farm because they had gotten out and I couldn't get them back in, and I was worried they were going to get hurt. So I put an ad on Facebook and I'm like, somebody needs to come get these goats. And this really nice girl came and caught 3 of them and took them to her farm. And I see pictures of them and updates and stuff. And it was my favorite one. They took my favorite pair, my Mulder and Scully. So that made me sad, but they're living their best life. So because when we had to fix the fence, they went from having like half an acre to like way less than that. Because of the fence we bought, we had to go a lot smaller. So we just have the 2 goats now and the 3 pigs in it. So there's more room for them now with having the 3 goats gone, unfortunately. You've added to the family. The goats ended up getting back in their thing. We figured out where they got out and they put themselves back in. So it would have been nice to have had all 5, but it's better with the room that we have, that we just have the 2 small ones. So I guess it ended up working out in the end. What'd you add to the family? I'm still swinging my thing over here. It's my earplugs. A tortoise from a family friend. Tortoises can get pretty big. My nose itches. So I put up a comparison photo of when I first started my shot and like 2 days ago, because I can't really tell a whole lot of difference, especially right here. But you can actually see some difference in the comparison photos. Not a lot, but a little. I'm apparently losing the inside fat because the outside fat's still here. You have 2 Boston Terriers. I have a Boston Terrier. He's out in the living room. He would be allowed in here, but he didn't want to come in here. I appreciate that, Irene. I still have like 200 friend requests on Facebook from when my Facebook was privated. But now I have it public, so I'm not worried about it. Hold on. I could actually show you. Hold on. Can't see a huge difference, but there's that one. Let's see. Can't see a huge difference, but there's a difference. And then it's not a huge difference. That's why I don't put them on TikTok, because it's not a huge difference, and I don't want to hear there's no difference. There's a little difference. It's not a lot. 30 pounds apparently does not take that much off of you. That's so frustrating. Oh, thank you, Vitara. Green Irene. Yeah, well, my face itself is getting thinner. Of just this my neck drives me nuts. Yes, the shot keeps me very tired. Yeah, it was. Green Irene. Or Irene is green, something like that. Yeah, I stay tired. I am ridiculous. I was going to the gym and walking, and I'm lucky to function most days at this point. Functioning is about all that I can do. I do have a vibration plate that I could at least do that. But every time I think about it, I just don't do it. And I should, because that would be at least something. I'm on trizepatide, so you're on Ozempic and I'm on Mounjaro, or you're on Wegovy and I'm on Zepbound, essentially. I'm right now. I'm at the halfway point to my goal, my first goal. I'm at the halfway point. How long did it take you to lose 27 pounds? Please tell me something decent so I don't feel like shit. It's like I said, it's my own fault that I'm not going as fast as I can because I eat like crap. I don't drink enough water and I don't eat all the protein I'm supposed to eat. So it's my own fault that I'm not losing as fast as I probably should be, but it's still coming off and I'm not miserable. So there's that. Okay, cool. I'm in my 5th month. So we're just about the exact same place then. I lost like 20, 29 in like almost 6 months. Yes, you want to lose 0.5 to 2 pounds a week. The same thing you would do with a normal diet, essentially. Any more than that, you start losing your hair and everything else. And yeah. I just started my 6th month like 5 days ago. I think, hold on. August going into September will be 6 months. So yeah, I'm in my 6th month. So we're doing the exact same. We've been on it the same amount of time and we've lost the same amount. So that's cool. I don't feel so bad now. I bet you're doing a lot better than I am with water and protein, though, and probably with eating better than I am. I am just doing horrible on this whole thing. I have to take responsibility for my shitty actions. Well, it should just be the normal TikTok app with the little D. You should just have the normal TikTok app. I was drinking a protein shake every day, and I was also eating a protein bar every day. But then I just I don't know, I just couldn't do it anymore. But have you used the Bearbell protein bars? Because those are amazing. They actually taste like actual legit candy bars. They're not nasty like 90% of protein bars. And then yes, get GNC. You can get them by in single bars to try them, and Walmart has a 4 count. I get the crispy ones. Those are like having kind of like a crunch bar in a way. And then there's like cookies and caramel. That's kind of like having a Twix. They have really good ones though. But yeah, the chocolate tastes like chocolate. The texture isn't like disgusting and styrofoamy. For protein drinks, I get the Protein 2.0 water from Walmart. It's literally just protein water. It's strawberry watermelon, or you can get like orange mango, I think is the other one. And then the Fairlife protein shakes are good. I get a lot of. I have a clear lemonade one. What is so satisfying about doing this? Like I could just sit and do this all day. Well, I would be frustrated too, Audra. Maybe your sister could help. Next time she comes down, maybe she could help you. Yeah, it's called Protein 2.0, and it's $8 for 4 bottles. It comes in strawberry watermelon, which is what I get, and then I think it's like orange mango for the other one. You can literally find it just in the Walmart app. It's just Protein 2.0. And then if you go to like GNC, it's called Clear Protein, and they can help you find clear proteins, which is just like lemonade and stuff like that. I have some vanilla shakes. I have some Fairlife shakes. Nuri is not bad. Muscle Milk's not bad. But yeah, if you're gonna do a protein bar, do Bearbell. All the other ones are nasty. I bought like 10 different brands. I went into GNC and I just basically was like, pick you, pick you, pick you, pick you. Some of them literally made me sick with the texture. Bearbell is actually like a candy bar. I can only eat half of it at a time, but that's just me. I think it's because they're filling because they have protein in them. They also have protein chips by Quest and by Doritos. Doritos has them too. They have Dorito protein chips. They have Quest protein chips. The Quest ones are nasty. They're very, 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 very flavored. So like I got the taco ones, and they taste like taco, all right, but they're very. I mean, the flavor hits you in the face. I'm not that fan. A lot of people love them, but I do not. I have not got to try the protein by Dorito though. Every time I think about getting it, I don't get it. But I do want to try the protein chips from Doritos. And then the world went quiet. So I haven't watched any Bobby Flay today. So when I get off here, I'm probably going to watch some Bobby. I was going to watch it, last night after I got off live. I was full set to go in there and watch some TV. And I ended up dicking on my phone. I think I ended up also reading on Kindle, if I remember correctly. But I ended up just dicking on my phone and not watching TV like I set out to do. So hopefully tonight I actually get some TV in. Nice, Irene. You going to share? Yeah, so this is not late for me. My schedule is very stupid. So basically, I get up about 2 to 4 in the afternoon, and then I go lay down at 4 in the morning, about 4 in the morning, until about 7:30 in the morning. And then from 7:30 till about 9:30, I'm up with him, getting him off to work, and then trying to get myself back to sleep. And then I go back to sleep from 9:30 until 4. I am also rewatching Bones. I took a break. I am on season 10. I never finished season 10, 11, and 12. I ended up rewatching all of 9, and apparently I'd already seen all of 9. But I'm in season 10 right now, and I still have to finish it because I've never actually seen season 11 or 12. Yoda Brennan was named after Bones. My dog, Yoda Brennan. She was named after Bones because Bones, if I had to pick a character that I most like, it'd be like Bones. We think very similarly. I definitely think she has a touch of the tism. Good night, Tara. I finally watched Big Bang Theory with my husband. I'm not a comedy fan in any way, shape, or form, but he finally wore me down until I watched it. And I said, I don't like it because before I watched it, I said, I don't like it. I don't like Sheldon. He said, how do you not like Sheldon? You are Sheldon. And then I watched it and then I realized. Oh, you're on season 2? Have you seen it before though? Have you actually watched like the whole series and now you're just going back and watching it? I really do need to finish, but I've been watching all my cooking shows. I watched 6 seasons of Tournament of Champions. I watched 4 seasons of Triple Threat. I watched like 6 seasons of Master Chef. I watched 1 of Next Level Chef. I watched Wild Card Kitchen, like 3 seasons of that. So I ended up putting Bones on the back burner for right now. But I am going to finish it eventually. See, TikTok can't see me flinging this thing around, but YouTube can. Yeah, I watched All the Lost 2 or 3 times. I want to say 2, but it might have been 3. I think it was 3 times. And then I did all my videos. I made all my music videos from Lost. My leg is like going numb. God, that water drives me nuts. God dang. Apparently YouTube can't hear it very much, but TikTok apparently can hear it very well. I did. I saw the new Spider-Man movie the Sunday it came out. It was good. The post-credit scene is all the way after the credits, and it's about literally 11 seconds long. You can literally get away with not watching it technically. I mean, I know what they're trying to get at, but like at the same time, it was really like what the fuck at the same time. So, but yeah, I saw it the Sunday it came out. I had to Google whether or not there was a post-credit scene because we were sitting there and the lights kind of came up, and I'm like, this is weird. So the theater's still full. There's only 8 empty seats. So I Google, is there a post-credit scene? And it said yes after the credits. So I yelled to the theater, there's a post-credit scene. Stay here. And then it's like 11 seconds long. And I'm like, are you so for real right now? Like, I just told all these people to stay because I thought there was going to be like this really cool scene. And instead, there was that. Yeah. Oh no, we have a 75 gallon that we're getting going in the living room. It was a saltwater tank, and now it's going to be a freshwater tank. So he's redoing it because I have a 5-gallon beta tank. We have 2 20-gallon tanks. One of them isn't running right now. We have 3. We have 3 20-gallon tanks. One of them isn't running right now. We have 2 40-gallon tanks, a 50-gallon tank, and a 75-gallon tank. Hello, Tammy. How are you? Yeah, you told me that you do the chocolate protein drinks before. It's kind of late for you to be on, isn't it, Tammy? Or are you late like me? I'm good. I'm just sitting here chilling, playing with my playing with my string over here. Oh, that's cool. You have a lot of appointments. You have a lot of appointments. You have more appointments than pretty much anybody I know. I know. It's always doctor this and doctor that. I'm like, damn, I don't know how she's doing it. Yeah, lupus has definitely got to be hard. Hey, ma'am, over here. Right here. Yeah. The only way she can hear me is if I knock on the ground. Here. Here. Come here. That's my hands. Nope, I've seen Grease. We actually did Grease, a lot of Grease in my choir. We did a lot of Grease songs too. Nope, I've seen Grease. Just kind of wandering around, so I thought I'd pick her up for a second. Chicken newbies. She don't know where the hell she is most days. She an old lady. You an old lady. Well, a little over 14. Why don't you lay in the bed? She's a little over 14. Good night, Tammy. Finding you to show up. I've only been live 2.5 hours. I messaged and everything. That's what I get. Oh, you were originally here? Okay. I thought I saw you earlier. Oh, you had to leave to take a shower. I get that. Right, Kylie? I was just getting ready to put it up in the freaking ponytail. I just got it cut today, too. Ow! And my shoulder's all messed up. This hurts like a bitch trying to get this hair done. Ow. Hello, Amber. My day was good. You just missed Sissy. I just had her up here like 2 seconds ago. Literally. Like I put her down when you came in. I have not been live apparently since March, except for this week. I've been live this week. I was live 4 times on YouTube though, in like 4 months ago apparently. So like May. Oh, she gets tons of treats. Come here, baby queen. Come here. Come here. Somebody wants to see you. Come here. Come here. Somebody wants to see you real quick. Why does your eye look gooby? Hey, why does your eye look gooby? Hey, why does your eye look gooby? Well, it's always nice to have time to yourself, though. I like to have time to myself. I get a lot of it. Because it's basically just me all the time. She's a little over 14. Yeah, her face is super gray. She was, even when she was, younger. She's always been gray and black, but now she's more gray and white. She's around 14 in that area somewhere. She's an old lady. Hi, Pepper. Pep Pep. Hi, Pep Pep. Hi, Pepper. What? Hi, Pepper. She is living her best life. I need to take her to the park. I haven't taken her to the park in a little bit. She's only got to go to the park one time this year so far. Because I don't like to take her when it's really hot. So I need to take her when it cools down a little bit. Right, Peps? Peppa Pep? You done? Oh, don't paw me. What? I'm not going to keep petting you. Your nails are something else. Pepper. Yes, I'm still married. I've been with him 27 years. I hope I'm still married. It'll be 27 years next month. Well, I appreciate you, Allie. It will be 27 years, September 25th. Or 26th, depending on how you look at it. Well, honey, a lot of cooks have brownish hair. That's not gonna help me. I mean, Bobby Flay does right now. That's how most competition for cooks are. Is if they don't like them, if they don't like the dish, they get rid of them. So you could be talking about any cooking show, actually. What's the advice on a long marriage? Separate bedrooms. Everybody always wants to get on me about that, but seriously, like having your own space is like important. Especially when you're so different, when people are completely different. He sleeps at a different time that I do. He is a fucking pig. His room is disgusting. It's actually better now that we got him some drawers. But his headboard is full of pop bottles. My room is clean, tidy. I don't have a bunch of clothes and pop bottles everywhere. He snores like a motherfucker. He's hotter than hell. Like, it's just... Oh, I must have had a thing that fell off. And then, of course, when you're upset, you have a place to go by yourself. So, I mean, for me, we had separate rooms in Michigan for a couple years. And then when we moved to Kentucky, we didn't for the first 3 years we lived here. And then when COVID hit, I got COVID. And when I sequestered myself, I moved into our spare bedroom and I just never left. So being complete opposites can be a blessing and a curse. Because there's a lot of stuff I would have never done if I didn't know him and if I wasn't with him. A lot of shows I wouldn't have watched, a lot of food I wouldn't have eaten, a lot of games I wouldn't have played. But at the same time, it's also really hard because we don't watch the same movies, we don't eat the same foods, we don't like the same things. And a lot of the times it's me doing the stuff that he likes and wants and whatever, as opposed to him doing it for me. So it's kind of frustrating, but Yeah, he doesn't have a CPAP, but he snores like a motherfucker. Like when this was his room before we made it into the game room, me and his mom were sitting out in the living room watching a movie, and we could hear him snoring through this wall over the TV. And it was like, oh my God, are you so for real right now? He probably has some he probably has some form of sleep apnea, so that's another reason why we're glad he's on the shot, because maybe he can lose some weight and stop being so snory. I haven't been in there hearing him snore. I don't hear him snore because I'm not in there, but I should go in and check one day when he's laying down and see if he's snoring real bad or not. Oh, you moved over here? How long am I going to be online? You got to charge your phone up a bit and then I'll see if you're still on. I don't think I'm going to be on a whole lot longer, but you can always message me. I'm not sure about how long I'll be on. I've been on for almost 3 hours at this point, so. Hey, I understand, social. I understand. Your husband sleeps in the living room because he is only here 1 week out of the month. That makes sense to me. Oh, sorry, I just whacked you in the head. Plus, now what we do is I sleep with the little dogs. So I sleep with the 4 little dogs and then Finnick part of the night. And then he sleeps with the big dogs and Finnick part of the night. So after I kick Finnick out at night, I keep him until about 4 to 6 in the morning. Sometimes all the way to 8. But if I don't, I kick him out at 4 and he goes and lays with Jack. He lays. He has the bigger dogs in there in his room. He's got a smaller bed than I do, though. He wanted more space in his room and less sleeping space, and so he's got a twin size bed in his room. I'm like, you are 6'4", 270 pounds. Why would you want a twin size bed? But that's what he wanted, so that's what he got. And so right now, I think he's laying on his bed, probably with 2 dogs smushed up there with him. I'm sure Nikki and Kira are on the floor, but Riley and Sydney, I'm sure, are probably up there with him. And probably Finnick right now, because Finnick's not in here. I tried to see if Finnick would come in here, but he didn't want nothing to do with me, so. Well, that's cool that he's in his own room right now. Have you seen those beds that look like they're for elopers? Have you seen the beds that look like almost like a dog? This is for lack of a better word. It's almost like a dog mesh playpen where you can put them in and there's a bed in there and then you can zip it up and put a lock on it. I've seen those from people on TikTok. Yeah, the enclosed beds. Yeah, I've heard that. And they're like $15,000. Yeah, 11,000. Yeah, I've seen them up to 15,000. There's a couple people on TikTok that have them. TikTok on mobile and TikTok on YouTube on laptop and YouTube on mobile are so vastly different, because when you're on mobile, like I'll get like 800 views on mobile and I'll get like 100 on a laptop. It's very strange how YouTube works. Oh, a mobile one so you can bring it places. That's cool. She only tells us wants and needs. What? What are you talking about? I've been on 2 hours and 52 minutes. Hotel locks? Holy Moses. I figure I'm going to try to stay on another 8 minutes so I can make it a full 3 hours, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, having a pond across the street. Did you find out his diagnosis before or after you had a pond across the street? Because I think with that diagnostic, I wouldn't have moved in with a pond nearby because I know elopers love water. After. I know that they love water, so that's scary. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so he was diagnosed last year, and you lived there longer than that. Yeah, that must be hard. I'd be going crazy with the locks as well. I've heard that it's a lot more than 50-50. I've heard a lot of autistic kids in water that a lot of them elope and drown. Yeah, I saw your garage. I saw what you did with your garage. That was cool. You really did a nice job on that. I love water, but I hate water. I'm scared to death of water, but I love being in it as long as I'm only here or lower. I love looking at it. I don't love being on it. I don't love being in it deep. Like it's a very complicated love-hate relationship with me and water. I don't know how to swim. Never learned how to swim. Could never figure out how to swim. They put me in a life jacket with pool noodles and I still sunk. That's how bad it is. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Fill your tub up and let them go. As long as you're watching them, it's good. And I'm sure you do. I literally cannot float. And there's some people that their bones are too dense that like it's counteractive on how they can't float and stuff. Their bones can be too dense or something. I'm probably not saying it correctly, but whatever. Yeah, I mean it's pretty bad when you're in a life jacket and two pool noodles and you're still sinking. Like a life jacket alone should solve that problem, but apparently not. I never was around water as a kid. I lived not even 10 miles from Lake Erie, and I don't know how to swim. I was never around pools. I was never around the lake. I didn't even realize I lived next to a lake until I was in my teens. I had really had no anything around water to, and I think that's probably why I'm so scared of it. Well, it was at the Y, so I'm hoping it was a correct life jacket. Yeah, where I lived in Monroe, there were that's I mean, it's right on Lake Erie. No, I never went to the quarry. No. Big no. Hard no. No way. You know how many people drown at the quarry? No way. We have a quarry and it's crazy. People at least 1 to 3 people drown in that quarry every summer. And it's not even officially open. Like they keep telling people not to go there, but people go there anyway. I've never been to it at all. I know about the area it's in, but that's about it. Yeah, it's on private property. And the guy goes in between not wanting people and kind of being okay with people. Like 1 minute it's okay, well, I've done the best I can do. People are going to come here. And then the next minute it's, I don't want nobody on my property. Yeah, it's super dangerous. Somebody, I mean, because I still follow the Facebook page for a couple of Facebook pages for Monroe. And I think somebody's already drowned there this summer. Like 1 or 2 people already drowned there this summer. I never had bonfires till I was in my 20s. I had a friend and we had bonfires at her house in a cage, the caged bonfires. I did not live a normal teenage existence. I did not. I never went to a party. I never smoked. I didn't drink. I was not a normal teenager by any stretch of the imagination. I skipped school. No, I skipped school. I skipped one time. I skipped a class for 5 straight weeks. It took them 5 weeks to figure out that I was skipping it. And I told them, I said, well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not going back to it. So they were like, well, can we put you in this? And I'm like, go ahead. I said, I'm not going to do that class either, but you can go ahead. So they put me in this gym class because I paid to do bougie gym. I already had my gym credit. I paid to do bougie gym. And they wanted to put me in aerobics. And I'm like, well, you can put me in there, but I'm not going to do that either. But I mean, if you need to put me somewhere, go ahead. They put me in there. I got mono, and I ended up doing the class for 1 week. I got mono. I wrote a paper, and I ended up getting a C for the whole semester after skipping it for 5 weeks and then being on the bench for 2 weeks. I would skip class. I had a boyfriend who drove before I could drive, and he would he'd sneak me out of the because you know how Monroe is. It's got that gate, and you have to go in and out the gate, and they have to check your car and let you in and out and all that stuff. I would hide in the back seat underneath a blanket and get out of school that way. I had a very normal childhood. I was just a very abnormal child. I had a single mom, and she was like, she did the best she could. And I had a fucked up dad, and didn't have a lot of family or friends, and I was a complete outcast. And but like, and everybody like all everybody's parents didn't want them to play with me because I was that kid. But I was the only kid not doing what their kids were doing, so it was pretty wild. Yeah, Monroe, you have to get in and out through a guard check. There's like those little gate things, and you had to get in and out through a guard check. He got out, he had co op, so he was able to leave for work, and I would just hitch a ride in the back of the car. Yeah, we had security guards too. And we had the police liaisons and all that stuff. We were like 5 seconds from being having metal detectors. Like, Monroe was a shit show. Hey, oh, you can't hear me. Hey, ma'am, over here. What? What do you want? Come over here. Come here. Get down. She wanted a drink, so I had to go out there and fill the water bowl up because apparently it didn't have no water in it anyway. So now they're gonna fight over the water. Long time no see. How you doing? I see your post on Facebook. I'm doing all right. I see you've been having issues with the other Lisa again. Sis. She can't hear me, but lost yet another job. I don't see how that's affecting your jobs, but you know more than I do. Would you come in here? Pepper, go get your sister. Riley and Sydney, get. Oh, lovely. That's great. That's not good. Hi, Audra. I see you're back. Sissy apparently got lost out in the kitchen because she hasn't come back yet. She'll find her way back in here soon enough. Hopefully. I may have to go get her. Hi, Finnick. Fin. Where's Fin? Finny. Fin. Here. Finny. Fin. The Boston Terror. You pig. Pig butt. I've shown Sissy a couple times. She is out there with the water. And it's dark, so I think she's lost. She hasn't made any creepy noises yet, so we should be fine. But she wanted a drink, and I took her out there for a drink, and she hasn't wandered back in this way. It's not a rat dog. He's built like a brick shithouse. My rat dogs are down here somewhere. Actually, they're not. Everybody's out in the kitchen. Nobody is in here with me now. That's sad. I'm all alone. She probably is looking for a snack. That dog is on like 100% snack patrol at any given time. Finnick he's a pretty big dog though for being a Boston Terrier. I mean, he was supposedly the runt of his litter, but he's pretty big. He weighs a lot. Pepper's pretty tall, and then Finnick he's just built. Oh, here comes Sissy. There's Sissy. Here you go, Lisa. It's the Sissa Noodles. She's like, this is the third or fourth time I've been up here. God damn it, lady, put me down. I'm tired of your nonsense. Old lady. I got my drink. I'm happy. Put me down. Chicken. She does. She feels heavier. I think she's getting even chunkier. She doesn't. Lord knows she don't do no exercise. She a chunky Miss Monkey. Plop. She eats and eats and eats, and she doesn't do any type of exercise. Oi! Butter. No, Sydney. No, you don't belong in here. No. You do not belong in here. Stop. You're crawling up me, and I do not like you. Go away. She's got nails, and she, like, digs into you. Right? Sissy gets fed really good. Audrey, you're the only one talking. So there is 10 people in the room, but you are the only one talking. So yes, you're the only one that can be seen. I have an itchy bump. I got bit when I was outside. I'm on YouTube. I'm right here. Hi. I'm on YouTube. I'm right here. I'm on both. The hell is that sign? What does that mean? have 2 goats and 3 pigs. I had a issue with my fence. My electric fence went to shit, so then I had to get a smaller fence and install the smaller fence. Then there was a hole. They figured out a hole in the fence, and all 5 got out again. And then I didn't know what to do, so I went on Facebook, and somebody came and picked up my 2 favorites, took them to a really nice farm. I get updates. And the other 2 put themselves back into the enclosure, so I have 2 goats and 3 pigs now. And then that was right after we put the fence up. We put the fence up 24 hours later. All the goats got out. The 2 goats put themselves back in. The 3 goats got picked up. A week later, the pigs all got out. Fixed that problem. And this was with the new fence. Do I still have the fertility goddess? Yeah. Yeah, I get updates. She's really nice. I'm like, she posts pictures of them, and she's got a whole thing. She's got goats and chickens and all this stuff, and she posts pictures of all of them, and she'll give me updates if I ask. Isn't it kind of late for you to be on, Allie? You're usually on a little bit earlier, aren't you? Would you go away? I've never been to a rodeo. Thank you for the follow, Anna. Are you always up at this time anyway? I've never been to a rodeo. Nope. She wants to get you a new bed, doesn't she? A new chair. Okay. I thought it was a bed. Nope, never been to a rodeo. Like I said, the amount of life I have not experienced is unreal. I've not really been anywhere. I've not really done anything. Most things that people have done, I have not done. I led a very subpar life. We didn't have money to do anything, and we didn't have any really family or friends or anything. So I just didn't do pretty much anything growing up. Our county fair, we just now started having a county fair again after like 18 years. We didn't have a county fair here. Like Monroe's is a really nice fair. Ours here is probably a tenth of the size of Monroe's. It's $20 to get in, so people didn't want to go because it was $20 to get in, whether you rode anything or not. It was wild. Oh, you should go to Monroe. Monroe's is nice. It just got done too. I think literally today. I think it was like the 3rd to the 10th. They have the tractor things. They have the derby. They have a derby there. I went to the derby one year. Tornado went off. It was horrible. Tornado siren went off. We all had to hide. It was horrible. It was like a damn tornado movie. It stopped yesterday. Yeah. Well, yeah. Sunday. Stopped Sunday, right? Oh, I used to go to Flat Rock Speedway all the time. Yeah, the derbies are always on Tuesday. I used to love Flat Rock Speedway. I love the figure eights. Okay, it starts Sunday and Saturday. Right. You're right. For some reason, I was thinking it was Sunday to Sunday, but yeah, you're right. It's Sunday to Saturday. Yeah, our county fair down here is a freaking joke. I guess they hadn't had one for like, I don't know, like 18 some odd years or some crazy shit. And then when the tornado blew through here, they like revamped the fairgrounds and then actually decided to have a fair. Other than that, we had stuff downtown where we'd shut down all of downtown. Like we do that for the chicken festival. We have the world's chicken festival here, which is fucked up if you think about it, because the world's first KFC is in Corbin. But for some reason, London has the chicken festival, which we just call Cockfest. I'm not sure why we have it, but it shuts down downtown and there's a few rides and a few vendors and like the world's biggest frying pan or something. It's weird. I've never been. I think it's this September. I think we may actually go this year, possibly. It all depends on if he works and whatnot. So, because I don't go nowhere without him. Parking is horrible down here, especially when they shut shit down downtown because there already ain't enough parking downtown. I know you need to get that tooth taken care of. Finnick, go away. Go away, Finnick. You're messing up my flow. All right, guys. I've been on here 3 hours and 20 minutes. I think it's time for me to call it a night. Peace out.